Share audio. Okay, go.
Hi, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me well. Greetings and welcome all SF hackers. It's nice to see some familiar faces and names in the stream chat, and it's also really nice to see some new ones as well. We welcome everyone with large open arms. Before we get into any of the details of SF Hacks 2021, I just want to thank some of the organizers that have helped this event come to life. Primarily, I would love to thank the SF Hacks team. This group of individuals, they consist of 11, and they are the most hardworking and genuine people I have worked with in a very, very long time. They have really constructed this hackathon through midterms, through finals week, and through an entire global pandemic. So we thank you, and definitely say thank you to them in the Stream Club chat. It's really nice for them to host this for us. Another group of people that I would like to thank: our MLH reps, our mentors, our judges, our sponsors, and our presenters. Without you guys, this event wouldn't take place as well. You guys have supported us from the very beginning. So for that, on behalf of SF Hacks, we thank you as well. Now, last thing. On behalf of all the organizers, I can confidently say that we're here for one thing and one goal only. And that is because we share a mutual passion for bringing in an environment for students to pursue maximum collaboration, education, and innovation. So with that being said, we welcome you to SFX 2021, and we hope you, regardless of background and coding experience, to indulge in all of the computer science related activities we have hosted this weekend. So let's get on with the opening ceremony. First, let me give you a little bit more background about who we are as a team. We are all students at San Francisco State University, and we consist of a majority of computer science majors, but we also have marketing, design, and engineering. A fun fact is that we've never met each other in person. This whole event has been constructed online, which is the most exciting thing about all of this, is that we're all virtual. Next, I'm going to go through the event schedule, and I'm going to point out some important things that hackers should know. First, our opening ceremony, obviously. Thank you all for being here. Next, we have a really cool workshop. It's called AGA, Ask Googlers Anything, from 6 to 7. And then from 8:30 to 9 p.m., we have our web dev competition, Q&A. So if you're interested in contributing to our website and you're interested in web development, definitely check out that event. Next, we have our event schedule for Saturday. If you look in the announcements channel on Discord, there is the most updated event schedule on there. But for now, we can go over the one that's on these slides. So some important things to note on Saturday is that we have our keynote speakers from 8 to 9 a.m. We have Dr. Mahoney and Ann Hyatt. If you're interested in learning more about them, you can go to sfhacks.io. Next, we have our Sunday event schedule. So the most important thing to note on this is that all projects must be submitted at 3 p.m. PST. We do not accept late submissions, so definitely keep this in mind if you are pursuing any of the categories that I will talk about very soon. Okay, now that all of you are in our opening ceremony, it's very important that you're on our Discord and DevPost as well. All the invites for this are going to be in the Stream Club chat, so definitely check that out. And it's also highly recommended that you follow us on LinkedIn and Instagram. This is solely because we're going to be posting live updates of our event. And if you're interested, you can also scan the QR code on the screen to get access to all of our social medias. Next, let me talk a little bit more about our theme of the hackathon, which is life hacks. We have 4 tracks: home, health, communication, and education. You do not need to, there are no categories structured around our tracks. All of your hacks for SF Hacks 2021 categories must be a life hack. So if you're pursuing any of the categories we're hosting, make sure to think about what someone you may know, a family member or friend, would like to have in their life, especially in this current climate that we're in. Okay, I'm going to pass the mic off to Naya, our sponsorship lead, and she's going to go over our categories.
Hey guys, my name is Naya, and as Leisha has said, I'm the sponsorship lead for SF Hacks. And for our categories and prizes, we will be having a best overall hack and a best beginner hack. for the best overall hack, all the projects that are submitted will be qualified for this category. But if you want to submit for the best beginner hack, will be judged separately and will not be considered for the overall best hack. And then for another category, we will be having a UX/UI category. And a requirement is that you must submit code. And for the mobile hack, there will be first overall prize of $500. In addition, one of our sponsored categories will also be with HyperX, which is a gaming gear company, and we will be having a best gaming life hack. And the requirements for that is that there has to be a maximum team size of 4. And the prize will be going to the team that submits the best gaming life hack, essentially.
Next, I'm going to pass off the mic to Brenda.
Thanks, Leisha. So I'm Brenda. I'm part of the design team along with Aman, and our dev team is Jay and Himanshu, and we'll be announcing our mini event at 8:30 tonight, which is to redesign or make additions to our existing website using either Adobe XD or code. Here are some of the small details, and we'll be talking about it more in our session tonight, so please stay tuned for that. Some of the prizes that some hackers may be interested in are, for our best design, we'll be having a 1-year Adobe Creative Cloud subscription. And for our best dev, we're going to be having the $50 Amazon gift card. And winners are going to be announced during our closing ceremony on Sunday. And that's it for me. Thank you.
Perfect. Next, I'm going to pass the mic off to Jonathan, and he's going to go over our Discord.
Hello, my name is Jonathan, and I am the logistics day of for SF Hacks. I'm going to be giving a rundown on the Discord server and main text channels. The mentoring channel you see on the left will be for you to ask questions to mentors or other peers to help for help regarding things such as your project. The reason why there's give me a second. Yeah, so the reason why there's so many channels is because I don't want the one single channel to get flooded with text. So that's why there's 1 through 6. And the voice channels are mainly for solo workers because mentors can freely join any team's designated voice channel. So the next most important thing to note here is the Take Attendance Here tab. Currently you don't see it, but I will open it on a day-to-day basis, usually in the morning or beginning of the event for the day. And this is where you will take attendance in order to receive swag. So you needed to take attendance for at least 2 out of the 3 days. And unfortunately, we don't do international shipping for people outside of the US, so they will not be qualified for swag. And in order to take attendance, just click on the day. So for today, I will open up the Friday text channel later. You click on the Friday text channel and react to the small message at the bottom of the message. So you react to the emoji and you should be assigned a role which counts for the attendance. So the next thing is the Q&A categories. So these are for the prize categories for our event. We have prize categories for our SF Hacks as well as the sponsored categories by our sponsors. And here you can ask the officers or sponsored representatives regarding the winning category. So for example, if you have any questions regarding the Google Cloud platform, feel free to throw it in the best use of Google Cloud and someone will get to you as soon as they can. The next one will be the announcements and news channel. The main channels you want to focus on for this one would be the announcements. Here we will post links and important information regarding our event here. And we will also host hourly giveaways for gift cards under the giveaway tab, which will be open after this opening ceremony. And all you have to do to join is to react to a message, and after the time, we will draw a winner. And for the last channel, all the way at the bottom, will be the Ask SF Hacks. This is the main one you need to focus on because here you will ask all your other questions, and we have active officers on duty to answer your questions, and if not, we'll direct you to someone who can.
Perfect.
So I'm going to be looking at two main points here for the general FAQs regarding SF Hacks. So the first point is to make sure that you turn in your project before 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sunday, because that is right before the judging period. And the second one is to make sure that you can actually work after hacking hours. So for example, you could work at 10 p.m. even though it's not stated in our schedule. So you can work as long as you want, as long as you do not pass the submission day. And finally, all other FAQs we have can be answered in the FAQ channel, where we displayed a lot of our FAQs that are also posted on our website.
Perfect. Last thing I want to mention is that SF Hacks will be recruiting new officers after this hackathon. So some conditions for this is that you must be a San Francisco State student. So I apologize if there's anyone out there who was looking to join our team, but you don't go to our school. Unfortunately, those are just the rules provided by the university. But if you are an SF State student, I'm talking directly at you as a fellow Gator. Definitely think about joining this organization because there are amazing perks and you can meet some amazing people. If you're interested in joining, fill out the form that's currently in the chat. And after this hackathon, probably a week or two later, we will reach out and we can collaborate together to find you a position in our organization. Okay, now let's get into some of the sponsored categories. Google Cloud sent us a video, which I'm going to play right now. But for now, you can browse some of the prizes and the submission requirements for their category. Okay, let's play their video.
Hi everyone, my name is Brian Lozano and I'm part of the Hackathon Operations and Education Outreach Programming here at Google Cloud. Our challenge this weekend at SF Hacks is, you guessed it, Google Cloud. Cloud computing is getting things done using someone else's computer. So when you use Google Cloud, you're using Google's computers. How cool is that? So what is Google Cloud? Google Cloud lets you build, host applications and websites, store data, analyze data, all on Google's highly scalable and reliable computing infrastructure. Some of the popular Google Cloud products are App Engine, which help to deploy web apps and mobile backends to the cloud, Firebase, the mobile development platform featuring the real-time database, and some of the databases, Cloud Firestore, Cloud SQL, and Cloud Storage. We also have the Google Maps platform, which helps to analyze all the data in a series of API formats. I also want to highlight Google Cloud's machine learning APIs. What's incredible about these APIs is that you're using pre-trained models to gain an insight into your data. So simply, you do not need to have any experience at all. You're simply using the power of Google Cloud. Some of the popular API products are video intelligence, vision, speech, natural language, and translation. Within the Vision API, there's landmark detection, which helps to determine key landmarks in your photo. As you can see here, the Vision API helped to determine that the Golden Gate Bridge was in the photo with a confidence score ranging from 0 to 100%. Also within the Vision API, there's label detection, which helps to determine what's going on in your photo. As you can see here, there's resort, swimming pool, and vacation, all associated with a confidence score between 0 and 100%. Lastly, within the Vision API, there's also face detection, which helps to determine how many faces are in your photo and helps to analyze what type of emotion are they expressing, from joy, sorrow, and anger. Within the natural language API, there's entity detection, which helps to determine key text in your phrase, like, for example, Pennsylvania, Biden, and campaign trail. Also within the natural language API, there's sentiment analysis, which helps to determine how negative or positive one text can be. I want to highlight our API challenge this weekend at SF Hacks, which is the best use of Google Cloud. Use any Google Cloud product, Firebase, and Google Maps do count to qualify. Every member of the winning team will receive a Google Cloud branded backpack. We're also offering a second place prize for our API challenge. Every member of the second place team will receive their own Google Cloud swag box. So get your swag on. I also want to talk about our Google Cloud credit coupons. Check for a form for Major League Hacking to activate your $25 in Google Cloud credits. The form will be live right after opening ceremony. We're also having a Google Cloud Live Tech Talk occurring today, Saturday, at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, where my colleague Joyce will be talking about VR development and also the tilt brush. So come join us on our Google Meet to learn a little bit more about VR development. We also have a Firebase recording tech talk where my colleague Andrea will go over Cloud Firestore, Firebase hosting, and Firebase authentication. If you have any questions or need help, please stop by our Discord channel, Google Cloud, and ask us for assistance. Thank you so much, SF Hacks, and happy hacking, everyone.
Perfect. So if you're interested in pursuing this category, I highly suggest you do. They have great prizes, and we can carry on with the ceremony. Let's go on to EchoAR slide. So they also sent us a video, so we'll watch this video, but if you are interested in a summary of what they're going to say, this is their category and these are their prizes. So let's watch their video. Okay, it might be a little bit fast, so definitely listen closely.
Hey everyone, we're EchoAR, a cloud platform for augmented reality, virtual reality, and 3D applications. We provide tools and network infrastructure for developers to quickly build and deploy AR/VR apps. Let's level set here. Virtual reality is when everything around you is digital. Your vision is secluded and you're fully immersed in a completely virtual environment. In augmented reality, you still see the real world through glasses or the camera, and the digital assets overlay the real environment around you. A classic example of it is the movie Space Jam, in which Michael Jordan goes to Looney Town to interact with cartoons in a fully animated world. Later in the movie, we see a perfect example of AR, when the Looney Tunes visit the real world to play basketball together with Jordan and Bill Murray. Actual examples of AR/VR are Pokemon Go, where users interact with digital monsters in the real world, and Beat Saber, where players listen to music in a fully digital space. We help developers build 3D applications and experiences and allow them to skip the pain of managing and delivering 3D data. EchoAR allows you to build countless examples of AR and VR, such as interior design, healthcare, retail, data visualization, games, and so much more. Here's how it works. You can upload any 3D model, video, or image. We build, convert, and compress it, and then we deliver it to mobile devices, browsers, cameras, headsets everywhere on the planet. We support Android, iOS, Magic Leap, HoloLens, Unity, and more. Developers can choose any platform to build on, and content creators can use the console to drag and drop assets. We will build, store, and deliver them to any device out there. We're backed by world-renowned investors and features at top tech events. We're so excited to sponsor the hackathon and award a prize to the best team building AR/VR apps with EchoAR's technology. We're happy to announce that every hackathon participant will get free access to our premium plan, so use the special link provided by the organizer to register. Good luck, everyone. Can't wait to see what amazing AR/VR projects you're going to build.
Perfect. So as you can see, their category is also very interesting and they provided a great API for you guys to use. Next, I'm going to pass it on to John Kotker, our Microsoft rep, and he will also share his screen.
Thanks, Leisha. Yeah, let me go and get that started. So hello, everyone. Okay. Awesome. Can you all see the screen? Cool. Awesome. All right, everyone. Hi. So welcome to SF Hacks. My name is John Kotker. My pronouns are he, him, and I am a software engineer on the PowerPoint team. So if anything happens with this slide deck today, it is probably my fault. So I'm going to talk a bit about Azure for Students. So in case you didn't know, our mission is to empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. And as part of that, we have something called Azure. So what is Azure? So Azure is a cloud computing service that we create and we host. So essentially, it is a service that we provide that allows people to use our resources to do whatever they need to do, to empower them to do whatever they need to do. So as part of that, you can use Azure to, for instance, you can build powerful apps with your favorite language. We support Python, C#, Java, anything you can think of. You can also use Azure to train model learning projects. But if you don't have enough machine learning experience to be able to do that, that's fine. We also have existing APIs that you can use to do things like face detection, sentiment analysis, translation, and so many other things that are machine learning and AI related. And in case you don't want to do that, you can also store large amounts of structured and unstructured data that you can use for database applications, among other things. And you can do so much more. So where do we start? So as a student, you are eligible for $100 of free Azure credit for 12 months. So as long as you're a student for 12 months, you're eligible to use $100 of free Azure credit. And to get started with that, you can go to aka.ms/sfhacksazure to activate your free $100 credit. Again, that's aka.ms/sfhacksazure to activate your free $100 credit. And once you're able to use Azure or activate your account, you can start to learn more about how you can use it. So if you go to aka.ms/sfhackseducation, you can access our education hub with student-specific content. Again, that's aka.ms/sfhackseducation to access our education hub. And once you're there, you can check out the quick start templates to get a head start on your development. So we have a section specifically for templates that you can use to get a head start on what you want to do. Feel free to stop by our workshop tomorrow, Saturday, March the 6th from 10 to 11, where we'll actually work through one of these templates. And you can also ask me and another engineer questions about how to use things. So that being said, let me show you the websites that you will be able, that I've just pointed out. So I'm just gonna share the screen. I'm gonna reshare a different screen. Yes. So once again, if you head off to aka.ms/sfhacksazure, you will see this page, and then you can use it to activate your credits. You click the activate now, and all you need is an email address with any institution and any educational institution, and you can get free $100. And then if you go to aka.ms/sfhackseducation, you'll also access our education hub. And if you go to the template section, you will see a variety of templates that you can use. So for instance, you can start to use your translation API, or you can try to use our computer vision API, among other things. So I'm gonna reshare my slide deck. Cool. So what are we looking for? So our category is best use of Azure. So by that, we mean that if your project makes the most impactful use of Azure, then your team will each win a Microsoft Adventure Pack, this very fancy backpack. So all we're asking is that you use Azure in the most impactful way, and then our judges will look at your projects and be amazed. So once again, that's aka.ms/sfhacksazure and aka.ms/sfhackseducation. So best of luck on your projects, you amazing hackers.
Thank you so much, John. That was great. Now I'm going to pass off the mic to Sybil. She's from Iefp, which is an on-campus organization. Sybil, I think you're muted. It's okay. It happens.
Sorry about that. I represent the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Fellows Program at San Francisco State University. We're housed in the College of Business, but we are open to the entire university. And I've got a couple of programs to offer to you guys, including a mini event. First, I'd like to profile the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Fellows Program. We are a year-long concept incubation program on campus. We want to help you grow your innovative and entrepreneurial ideas throughout the year. People who are accepted into the Iefp Fellows Program get a commitment, a year-long commitment from us, and $3,000 to develop prototypes of their concept. You can take your experience in the Iefp for credit throughout the year if you wanted to. If you want to, for more information, here's a QR code. We start recruiting for the 21-22 academic year starting in the summer, so keep your eyes open for that. The second thing I would like to profile for you guys is we have our upcoming Innovation and Entrepreneurship Symposium on April 2nd from 9 to 5 Pacific Standard Time. It's a bunch of speakers networking for not just the San Francisco State community, but the entire innovation and entrepreneurial community as a whole. It also profiles our pitch competition for the year, which I'm going to get to next. We're offering our 4th annual pitch competition. Applications will open on March 7th, so immediately after the SF Hacks event, and run through the 31st of March. Finalists will be notified immediately the next day on April 1st, no joke, and you will be pitching as a finalist on April 2nd at the symposium. The pitches will be conducted in front of VCs, angel investors, and business experts across industries. And winners of the pitch competition, the top 3 winners will split $15,000 in cash prizes, including automatic invites to join the 21-22 Iefp cohort for the academic year if you're not in the Iefp. For more information, go to that QR code. And then finally, I'd like to present the Iefp mini challenge. It's for one of our incubated concepts this year, in Flute Peach. The prize is $500 and a spot also in the 2021-22 Iefp incubation cohort. So logistical information here for you guys. I'm not going to read off the slide for the details, but it is essentially to help small to medium-sized influencers understand their social media data and turn it into a dashboard so they can act upon their data and figure out how to become a more influential influencer. And that's it. I will turn it back to you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Sybil. If you're an SF State student, definitely take a look at that program. And even if you're not, you can still compete in that competition in the mini event. So next, I'm going to pass it off to Ranji, who is from Notivize.
Thanks, Leisha. Can everyone see my screen? Great. I'm Ranjith from Notivize. We're Noti by nature, and we want to welcome everyone to SF Hacks 2021. Good to see everyone. First off, what is Notivize? I'll describe Notivize as a notification infrastructure as a service company. So it's a powerful no-code, low-code solution for quickly creating, managing, and improving app notifications across any channel, including SMS, email, push notifications, Slack, Teams, you name it, we can support it. Shout out to Android and Teams folks out there that maybe you can double dip and win a couple prizes at this hackathon. So let's keep going. Why do you want to use Notivize today? Well, often when you're rushing through a hack or a MVP that you're building, you don't get a chance to really polish it and build things like a notification system that really engages the user. It's going to demo great, so definitely make sure to spend a few minutes to implement your notification cadence using Notivize, and hopefully you'll win a prize. You can also learn about the benefits of no-code and low-code services that really help accelerate product development. It's the future of coding is abstract away a little bit of code, write the rest yourself, and good things will happen. And finally, you can win prizes. Prizes, do you say? How do I enter to win prizes? Well, you can go to notivize.com/sfhacks to sign up. If you've already signed up, you can visit the link anyway. This will give you extra Noti credits to help you perfect your hack. Then you can go to our documentation and tutorial videos at docs.notivize.com. And finally, we have a workshop on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. hosted by one of the other guys on the team, the lovely and talented Arthur Rio. And he will teach you how to use no-code, low-code solutions to win all hackathons that you enter. And hopefully, if you do all that, you'll win one of the prizes. And I know there's a lot of prizes at this competition, so why should you focus on Notivize to win the $500 prize? Well, let's say you've got your heart set on like a Google or Microsoft backpack, and you don't end up winning them. Well, you can get yourself a Pokemon backpack with this $500 prize. Or maybe you want one of the water bottles and they run out of those. Well, this one here you can buy with the $500. It's got the Mandalorian and the child on it. Phone chargers, keyboards, food with integrity from Chipotle. Optionality is the key to winning prizes, so that's why you should focus on our prize. Disclaimer, this is not intended to be investment advice. I believe there's a workshop on stocks and things like that. You should attend that instead. And finally, come by the best use of Notivize API channel. You can meet all of us. There are 4 people in the company. We're all attending. We're a seed stage company based in California, Colorado, and Gujarat. So one of us should be awake. And we're also taking resumes. We are hiring interns, so that could be you in the middle there in that mystery box. And good luck to everyone. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Ranjith. Now we're going to go back to my screen, and our MLH rep will talk a little bit more about MLH. So,
all right. Hey guys, my name is Michael, and I am so happy to be your MLH coach here at SF Hacks 2021. I am a junior at Penn State University studying information systems, and I am a past hackathon organizer and participant, and I am now a recently inducted MLH coach. I'm so excited to be one. So I'm about to go through a lot of information really quickly. So everything you need, even if you missed something in this slideshow, can be found at hack.mlh.io. So what is Major League Hacking? Major League Hacking is the global hacker community with over 135,000 hackers, just like you and me, all around the world. We have so many different events we run all around the world in the US, Asia, Europe, and so many other countries. And by coming to any of our events, you can win community points for your very own school. So if you want SF State to be the very top dog hacker school in the world, go to more hackathons. So what are we doing this weekend? First of all, I'll be hosting the US Air Force Cybersecurity Challenge tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here in Discord. It will be such a fun time, and I have 3 incredible prizes to raffle off. After that, we'll be jumping into some incredible Wikipedia races where we challenge our intellect and speed to go from one random Wikipedia page to another. Join us for that tomorrow evening. Grab your beautiful limited edition MLH face masks just by filling out the address form that I'm about to send into the chat. By registering for this event and filling out the address form, you will receive this and all of our other swag in the mail right after the event. GitHub is partnering with us to run their Draw an Octocat, Win an Octocat event this weekend. So if you have any artistic skills or are an aspiring artist, feel free to draw your very own take on GitHub's Octocat and tweet it at GitHub Education with the hashtags down below to be considered to win one of these amazing figurines. They'll also be bringing their amazing student developer pack to us here this weekend if you are a student. If you have a school email, feel free to register for this developer student pack in the bottom left-hand corner to gain access to thousands of dollars of amazing developer tools. And we have all the resources you need to kick off your amazing hack this weekend, including a free domain name from domain.com ending in .tech, .space, or .online. By using the code in the bottom right-hand corner, you can claim your very own domain name for an entire year just by heading to the URL in the bottom of the slide. Google Cloud is partnering with us to offer $100 of free Google Cloud credits to all of you wonderful hackers. As Brian mentioned earlier, you should have gotten an email last night or the day before with $25 worth of credits to kick you off. If you need refills, you can get up to 3 $25 refills by DMing either me or Brian on Discord during the event itself. DigiKey is partnering with us to bring their amazing hardware hack category back to this event. They will be offering 2 sweet hardware prizes to hackers who display and demo hardware hacks this weekend. So even though we're remote, don't be afraid to show off your amazing hardware skills and go for this prize. We have so many amazing starter kits to jumpstart your hack this weekend, including the ones displayed on this slide. Check these out and more at the URL in the bottom right-hand corner. And here's a summary of your prizes this weekend. Feel free to take a screenshot of this to refer back to it later so you know exactly which prizes you are eligible for this weekend. I will note that we have one other Google Cloud prize since Google Cloud A is actually here with us this weekend. So feel free to check their channel for information on the second Google Cloud prize. Just by demoing at this hackathon and by making a submission to DevPost by Sunday afternoon, you will get an iDemo sticker customized for SF Hacks 2021 right in the mail. We don't have the design ready quite yet, but I assure you it'll be an amazing sticker and you get it just by demoing, so don't be afraid to make a DevPost submission. Are you looking for a career or an internship? We got you covered. Sign up for our career lab using the URL in the bottom right-hand corner to be considered for amazing opportunities at these companies and more. On a more serious note, all of our member events are safe spaces for everyone. We do not tolerate any harassment or abuse by anyone at our events, be it by hackers, sponsors, or anyone else. Please take a moment to review our code of conduct linked in the middle of this slide. It is a very short document, only 2 pages in length, so please take a moment to look at it. We don't tolerate any harassment or abuse at our events again. They're a safe space for everyone, so if you see anything of that sort happening, please report it either to me or our incident hotlines, which can be found on the bottom left-hand corner of that previous slide. So thanks again to our partners for partnering with us here this weekend. And I can't wait to see what amazing hacks all of you come up with this weekend. Happy hacking, everyone.
Perfect. Okay, so with that, we conclude our opening ceremony. If you have any more questions, you can direct them to Ask SF Hacks in our Discord channel. And if you want to contact any of the companies, find them in our Discord channel as well under sponsored categories, or if you want to ask us about our own categories, there's a Q&A for us as well. Now, we hope to see you at our mixer. If you don't have a team yet, our mixer will take place from 5 to 6 p.m. and the link will be in the announcements channel on our Discord. We will post it very shortly. So again, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you everyone for watching on the stream and the presenters we had today. We're going to end the stream and we'll see you guys soon.